Yo, what is up, and welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm gonna be trying to make a horror game in 1 hour and see what I can come up with. So, yeah. Alright, so let me just, oh yeah, I also do want to point some stuff out. Since I don't know how to code, I am gonna be using ChatGPT. Um, Free models is only if I don't know how to make something, but I'm gonna try my best to model everything myself, depending on what it is. A killer NPC, I'm probably gonna take a free model and then modify the thing, because again, I don't know how to script. I don't really know anything about NPCs and stuff, so you're gonna see like a lot of AI coding and stuff. Maybe I'll have some inputs, but without further ado, let's get into this and see what on earth of abomination I can come up with. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, got an hour to do this. First off, why does the UI look like this? I don't remember it being like this, but, you know, whatever. Okay, can I, like... I'm so confused. But the lock is, like... Click object to lock. Okay, is that what I had to do? Okay, there we go. Okay, this is gonna take some time. Alright, so my plan is I'm gonna go with some sort of like forest type design. Okay, do I have to like click this little doohickey thing just to pop it out? Because if so, this not fun to deal with. Yeah, I'm gonna texture this as grass, because, I mean, it's forest, why would it not be grass? Things are taking like 5 years to load, holy crap. Is it because, like, I'm recording with OBS Studio? Because, like, good lord? Anyways. Okay, so we got the grass. I know it's a tiny base plate right now, but, I mean, we'll have to do with it, I guess. Okay, trees. How do I make a tree? I have no idea how to make a tree. So I'm just gonna go with whatever my brain tells me to do. Hope I can figure out how things work, because this UI is like not doing it for me. Yeah. Fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. That is a thick trunk. All my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Okay, you know what? Scrap this. I'm just gonna yoink some free model because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also, I'm not one of those YouTubers where I like set up like 50 bajillion rules for myself. So, deal with it if you don't like it. Why was I about to look at Tool? Okay, so we got a few options. Might go with this one. Yeah, you know what? It's nice, simple, it's a tree, so we'll work with this. I accidentally just spawned in like a whole forest of them. Oops. Okay, let me just grab these parts. Okay. I like to be specific with my naming so I can actually find out what things are and where they are, so, yeah. Why did that lowercase? Alright. What does it look like the transparency? That just looks weird. I'm not doing that. We do not need a primary part for this. This is already like... Okay, it's not even grouped right. It's grouped very weirdly. Dude, I think OBS is like killing itself. Or that's the video, I don't know, because it's never this laggy when I'm trying to make something. Alright, we're just gonna deal with it. Why is it floating? Okay, well, that's not gonna be fun. Alright, what's the snap to part option? I have no idea where it is. Bro, this new UI sucks. I do not like it. What is this? But what's the difference between... Oh, it's literally all it is. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna have it shoved in the ground slightly. Alright, I'm probably gonna have ChatGPT generate a script to just like randomly place these, so I'm gonna do that really quick.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Let's do like 150 and see where that goes. Oh, great heavens. You know what? I think that will have to do, actually, because, I mean, it's all clumped together, but looks decent, so we're gonna go with that. Why did I just try to stop the... No, I want to continue, as in, like, copy and paste literally every single one of these. Alright, thank you, GBT, for that helpful code. I no longer need that, no longer need that, and I can just paste all that into that. Alright, now I should probably add 2 folders. One for the map and one for the trees, so I can throw all of these into that folder, then put that in there since it's a part of the map. Alright, we got a base structure thingy going on here. Could it be better? Yeah, probably. Do I care? No, because it works. So I'm gonna scale this outward till I get all these patches. We don't need that one because that is like the only one out of bounds. Alright, let's go grab these. I will probably delete some of these. I just had a voice crack. So I can make some room for like extra buildings and stuff. But aside from that, it's looking pretty good so far. Alright. Now, some of them are clipping, but, I mean, that's fine. I don't mind that. But yeah, alright. Got 49 minutes left. Gotta hurry things up a little bit. Okay. Now, let's go back. Insert a new part. Anchor that, and then this is gonna be the border wall. So, like, the thing that players cannot pass. Just make that default color. Why does it look like that? I didn't even... Okay, it didn't select the thing again. Okay. This is going to be in a separate folder named Borders. Let me just scale that fully. And then make this like... I'd say like 50 studs. Yeah, ain't no one's going to jump over that. Alright, let's see. Let me go to properties, cast shadow off. I know it's not going to matter because I'm going to turn it invisible anyway, but I'm overly specific for absolutely no reason, so, yeah, deal with it. Alright, let's put that there, clone that, rotate, and then put that over there. I'm going to have to scale the other side, though. Alright. Again, I don't need to do this because no one's going to see it, but I'm overly specific and sensitive about these things. Kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Who cares? Okay. Also, don't expect me to make like any player animations because I have no idea how animations work. I don't even know how to import the free ones. I'm that stupid, so yeah. Alright. Borders. Alright, let's grab all these parts. Not the players tab, but the parts. Those in there, and then transparency 1, so you cannot see them. Okay, now start a player. We're gonna make this like 10. I know it's a horror game, but who said you can't zoom out a tad bit? So we're just doing that. Auto jump sucks. Die. User emotes enabled. Nah. Actually, no, I'm gonna put this game R6 anyway, so I don't care. Respawn time 2, since I don't want people to be bored out of their mind waiting for them to respawn. I might make a respawn UI if I have time for that. Probably won't, but, you know, whatever. Okay, let's see here. Let me get rid of, like, these, trees and make, like, a sort of watchtower thing. You know, I'll keep these ones over here, delete those. I'll make, like, a simple sort of watchtower. I just realized I'm gonna have to edit, like, an hour's worth of content. Oh god, why do I torture myself like this? I'm doing it for y'all's entertainment, so I just got a Discord ping. Let me go check that really quick, so I'm gonna pause that. Alright, resuming. Check Discord for a second. Alright, let's spawn in a new part, anchor that, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay, material, I want this to be wooden planks this time. Color, again, it's gonna be, I was about to say red. I want brown. And where's my rig at? Okay, there you are. Go grab that fella and then bring that over there. Okay. Now to like, you know, we'll do like a 1 stud. Make this about 30. Yeah, that's fine. You'll do 30 of that. And then 10 studs away. Okay, do that again, but for the other side. Alright, now I want to make that little cross X design thing or whatever it's called. I think it's like a 45-degree angle that I gotta do. Also, if anyone's wondering like how I do this, I'm holding control, so yeah, fun little studio fact if none of y'all knew that. Probably didn't know. Alright, let me just put it there. Okay. Now for the depth part, I'm gonna put this like that. And then put this like that. Okay, looking good, looking good. At least I hope. Okay, let me slide that down.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do.
Gonna add a little bit of other layers just to give it some depth and detail. Not like anyone's gonna see this, but you know, whatever. Actually, you know what? No, we're not doing that. We don't have enough time for that. Okay, we got a watchtower. Let's see if we can even get up here in the first place. Test here. Okay. Hoping I can actually climb up this thing. We ignore the fact that okay, yeah, that's one reason I'm doing the R6. I'm gonna say this really quick so I can actually change the rig type. Okay, avatar, save to Roblox. 1 hour. Why does it do that? Bro, what? Okay. Horror game. 1 hour horror game. Console, VR. I don't know VR support, so I'm not doing that. Okay, let's save this. Close. Alright. Now let's do R6 only. Save changes. Alright, got that. Okay, where's the main settings area? I'm so confused. Wait, how am I supposed to change the, like, the actual game settings? I don't know what I just did. Delete tab. I genuinely have no idea where it is. But game settings? Okay, there we go. Why is it like all the way over there? Okay, places. We'll set the max player count to like 10 for now. Communication, we'll do microphone only. Okay, save that. Bro, what? Dude, this is like new. This is like new settings. I do not like this setting stuff. Okay. Now we need some sort of killer. Where do I even begin with that? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna turn this guy into the killer. I'm gonna have ChatGPT make some AI script or whatever. Test here. Alright. Let's try this out. Okay. I think I should have probably made that a little longer of a radius, because you have to get like right up to bro. Where's the treehouse at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so it kind of like pauses.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, I think it works. I think it actually works as intended. Yep, because then it spawned back in. During daytime it should. Yep, alright, there we go. We got a working day-night spawning cycle thing. So whoever out there says you can't do anything with an AI properly, think again. Because number one, these trees, they're AI generated pretty much. I mean, the models themselves are free, because I didn't know how to make one, but I mean the placement was generated by an AI script, like a random gen script, and the entity AI also conveniently AI generated. So AI script, AI generated. Funny coincidence. Day-night cycle thingy, also AI. So yeah, I'd say this game is pretty much done. I mean, all you do is really survive, so probably like, you know, we got 60 minutes, might as well do some extra stuff. Alright, let me go back into the cycle script, delete this because we don't need this no more, like to free up space.
Paradise with a nasty bite. I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control.
Now let's test this doohickey. I'm gonna try to survive one, and then next time I'll just kind of get oofed or whatever. Alright, seems like it's working fine. Now let me just die by this dude. Alright, I shouldn't get... Alright, there we go. So it did not give me it, which is good. Okay. Alright, it works. Now I'm gonna rejoin and see if it actually saved my stats. Hoping it did. Alright, it does. Okay, the system is pretty much done. I mean, I can only think of like a better map to make, because right now we just got whatever in a tarnation this thing is. Yeah, I actually have no idea what else to do. I'm gonna save this really quick. I guess I could import one of my menu screens from a different game, so I'm gonna do that really quick. Should be all I need. Okay, now for the screen thing itself. Alright, all I really need is the thumbnail part, so I'm gonna put that over here.
Tonight, oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run.
No, we're just gonna scrap the respawn thing. I don't have enough time for that. Fortunately, the death screen is not gonna work this time. Okay. 1 hour horror game. Okay. We just publish that to Roblox and we should be yay-okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, just made a horror game in 1 hour. Well, if y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you actually enjoyed it, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Game will be linked in the description. I'll make an icon and a thumbnail for it, but yeah, peace.